Okay, I can see this video making is going to become long because I keep messing up in the video and then stopping and starting over. So right now I'm going to make a commitment to myself that, you know, I'm just going to roll with it because I want to get these 30 videos out. And you can probably tell by my clothes I didn't finish 30 videos in one day, but I am going to get 30 videos out as quickly as possible. Because like I said, the challenge here for me is to become a better speaker, more fluent. And then, you know, also, you know, by me not editing these videos in any way or stopping them and starting them over gives you a chance to really get to know who I am and all my quirks and all my weirdness and all that. And so that you can, you know, hopefully better relate to me. And, you know, if you decide to join with me, you can see that, hey, it doesn't matter if you mess up or not, you still find success. Anyway, so right now what I want to talk about in video 3 is, you know, I just got back from church and the preacher was talking about loopholes that Christians use in order to make things conform to the way they think they should be. Or, you know, we'll use one piece of the Bible, like one scripture, one verse, and, you know, smack somebody in the face with that, when all actuality, you need to know the Bible in the big picture. You can't just take one verse and be like, that's what it is. The example that he gave today was how, you know, in the Old Testament it talks about an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. In other words, you know, somebody hits you, you hit them back. Somebody cusses at you, you cuss at them back. But, yeah, although technically that is in the Bible, you know, there's, in the whole realm of things, you'll find out that once Jesus came, he called us to love, and to love others as he loves us, and to love your neighbor as you love yourself. So in all actuality, you can't go telling somebody, hey, that person cussed you out, it's okay that you cussed them out, because an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Alright, so moving on from the sermon, we're going to bring this into more practical life of how we use loopholes to get around things. Another example at church was given about when the pastor was, and I'm sure we've all done this, but when the pastor was younger and, you know, in his teenage years or whatever, there was a party he wanted to go to, and when his parents asked him if the parents where the party was going to be at were going to be home, he said yes. In the back of his mind, also saying after the party's over. So the parents were really wanting to know if the parents were going to be there during the party, but because they didn't specifically ask that, he used the loophole of saying yes, they will be there, you know, but leaving out the part that they weren't going to be home until after the party was over. And so I want to relate that to how we use that in our business. Especially in the home-based business, because the business that I'm involved in, the business I'm pulling you into, is a home-based business, and I've been in enough of them to hear enough stories and even see in myself that we'll get in a business, and if we haven't made money, you know, in 5 to 7 days, we're like, hey, this doesn't work. But in all actuality, like when you think of brick and mortar businesses, they don't actually start making a return on their investment until the average is 5 years later. Who knows if that's even still the average this day and age. Money's coming a lot quicker now, but in the home-based arena, especially in the business I'm in, yes, it's very possible to make money the first day you step into the business. Very possible to make money the first week. But the point is, you know, the loophole of, oh, that business don't work. Oh, you know, they want to talk about how it's a scam, it don't work. You know, this and that was claimed, yet they didn't make no money. But in all actuality, when you dig deep, you find out that, number one, the person didn't sustain long enough. They didn't follow the advice that was given on how to succeed. And again, even if they did follow it, they didn't follow it for long enough. I mean, you can't always expect for things to just fall into your lap. You got to work for them. As I was speaking, I was trying to think of another loophole that's used, but that's really all that's coming to my mind. But yeah, so I guess that's it. We're going to end here and move into video number 4. Thanks for watching.